Hello, readers, listeners. Welcome back to my podcast, Bookathon Season 2, the cozy corner where romance stories come alive. About today's episode, I'm really excited. We have a talented author whose stories have been touching the hearts of many readers. Her books beautifully explore emotions and relationships. The way she pens her stories and characters made her the Indian best-selling author. I'm talking about EraMable. I was fortunate to meet her in person. She's a lovely lady. So come on, let's get to know her more. Hi, Ira.
Hi,
Welcome,
Sudha.
welcome to my Bookathon world. Oh,
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
I'm
It's
so
really been,
excited.
yeah, even I'm excited. And it's been really, I think, 3 years to when we met, no?
Correct, correct.
Right.
Okay,
It was really
so
lovely meeting you then.
yeah, same here, same. I reciprocate the same thing, same feelings. So
Yes.
let's start with a lame question.
Okay.
What is your name, actual name, and what should I address you during this conversation?
Okay. My name is Madhulika Godbole and my pen name is Era Mabel and you can call me Era.
Okay, interesting. Then let's begin, Ira. Um,
Okay.
you are known to write swoon-worthy romance, contemporary genre, falling in various tropes. So, what
Mm-hmm.
attracted you to write these in this genre?
Um, well, I think this becoming a writer was really a sort of long time coming thing, and
Mhm.
I've been always a reader, and I've read many categories and genres, like from thrillers to fantasy, and I
Oh,
love the escape that reading romance offered me. So I think reading romance always felt like an extension of what I love to read.
uh-huh.
So that's why I started writing contemporary romance. It felt most natural for me to write.
Cool, cool. Very nice, very interesting. So, do you keep your read? This is a little bit twisted question. So, do do you keep your readers' likes and interests in your mind while you write a story, or you write it for yourself? I
uh,
mean, yeah.
yeah, and actually, at first I write for myself only, but when sometimes when readers demand some stories or some tropes, then I have to think along that lines also. So I think I do both.
Oh,
So yeah. So it's like when I feel like the story would hit the readers the same way it hit me when I write, and I choose to write that one only, and I take it
interesting.
forward.
Very interesting. Okay, so your characters, I have read your books, all of your books. I think I have five of your books in my library right now, in my
Thank you
bookshelf.
so much.
The best, my favorite is the Locked series.
Hmm.
So your characters feel very real and relatable. When you create characters,
Yeah.
do you draw inspiration from your surroundings or they are your mind created?
Obviously, I think they're a mix of both. I mean, inspiration can come from anywhere and everywhere.
Right.
So it's like people around me, small moments that I, observe, or some experiences that I have, and maybe even conversations I hear anywhere. I can't turn off the writer brain when I mean, I can't turn off my writer brain at all. So it's on 24/7.
Okay.
And I don't usually, write any character specifically on a single real person or something, but it's a bhilpuri of traits and habits, like it's a mix up of everything. So I think that's why the characters feel relatable and,
Mm.
like everyday person, like you can see anywhere. They're very relatable because of that.
Right. Makes sense. Correct.
Hmm.
So authors, as an authors, always have some influence or role model. So as an author, is there any particular author or person you are influenced with in your writing journey during your writing journey?
Yes, right. Bec- there is always an influencer or role model, but in my case, I can't choose any particular one because there have been many influences. Because
Mm-hmm.
as I've already mentioned that I've been a reader for a long
Correct.
time, even before I've been a writer. I've
Mm-hmm.
been a reader first.
Mm-hmm.
So each and every book and story has inspired me or taught me something about writing. So I
Oh.
can't just focus on any particular author or any particular person.
Mm-hmm.
I think the experiences of my reading only has, shaped my author journey.
Cool. So you remember any one particular book that after reading that book you felt, yes, now I have to start writing something like that?
I think I absolutely adored Varsha Dikshit's Right Fit Wrong Shoe. That book was something which I thought that if I have to write a book, I should be writing books along the kind of this genre.
Correct.
So I think that book made me realize that yes, I can definitely, write something. I can try writing.
Mm. Building on that, I have read that book. I have read all of Varsha Dikshit's book, and that particular series, the series with,
Right,
yeah, Right Fit Wrong Shoe,
right, right.
an excellent book.
Yeah, it's an excellent series, and
Yeah.
I think it's one of my favorites.
Me too.
It's like I have all the physical paperbacks of that, and I also have ebooks of all her books.
Oh, I
She's
have
a
ebooks.
wonderful writer.
I have purchased her ebooks. Yeah, I don't have physical copies, but I have done. But it is, I love
Mm.
that. I really love those books.
And Varsha Dikshit was such an author. I found, very like I didn't try to. I mean I didn't decide to read a book. I
Mhm.
bought a book from one of the book hawkers from the railway station, and it
Oh,
was my first read in a train journey.
wow.
And yeah, so it kind of stayed with me, and I loved that book.
Wow, what a story. Excellent, excellent. I really adore Varsha Dikshit's books.
Yeah, really. Even I admire her work.
Too good there. Okay, now another question. So
Hmm.
coming up with a story is not easy. But I've seen that every Valentine's Day you drop a release. So do you plan it at the beginning of the new year or before the year ends? And how does it happen that every Valentine's Day your one book is up?
No, nothing is really planned in my case when it comes to writing. I mean, everyone who knows me know that I'm a very slow writer.
Mm-hmm.
And I usually write whatever I'm in mood for, and I think it's very bad for my, like readers because they demand the stories very early. Like they finish the book and they demand the story.
Correct.
So, but I think I'm not someone who releases back to back books because I need that thinking space and reading space. I don't plan anything at all. I think
Okay.
it just happens that sometimes like last year I released a book on Valentine's Day and it just happened because I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to write a short story.
Okay.
And yeah,
But
it
they're
just
really
happened.
cute. They are really cute. Entangled Kismet is also one of the Valentine's Day drop, correct? Right?
It was nearby that time.
Yeah, I have purchased that.
Okay. Acha.
So I
Good,
love that.
yeah.
Nice,
Hope
nice.
you loved it.
Oh yes, yes, I loved it. I have four, one, two, three, four, five books of yours, and all of them are good. I loved all of them.
Wow, that's really good to know, yeah, coming from you. I'm really thankful for all the readers, yeah, because
Yeah.
they all just drop in such motivational messages and all. It's very motivating for me.
And for me, us readers, no, talking to authors who have given such good books is really something. It is not less than a celebrity talk, you know that.
Oh
Do
my
you
God.
do you understand the feel I had when I first spoke to Sapna Bhog, or when I
Yeah.
spoke to
No, no,
Sundari?
definitely. I'm one of the fangirls. I mean, like, if I get a chance to meet Sapna Bhog, then it will be like a fangirl moment for me. I think when we met with Sundari
Correct.
ma'am.
Yeah, we met with
So,
Sundari ma'am.
yeah, that was our combined fangirl moment.
It was a double moment for me because I was meeting
Oh,
two authors,
yes,
you
yes.
and her.
I
That
get
was
it.
really good.
Yeah.
Very nice. So, you release these books, and I just want to know, do these post-release statistics affect you?
Yeah, like obviously, I mean, not they don't affect me badly, but of course, I care about what the statistics are and all. But I don't, keep tabs on the book statistics of a book after just the book is released, because it
Mhm.
takes time, uh,
Okay.
to take a book to its momentum. It takes time, and I'm a chill person. And once I release a book, I try not to think about how it's doing at least for a week. So
Uh,
I think my friends and my editors and other people DM me that, oh, your book got an orange tag or something, and then you can check it. So
oh.
then I look at the stats, and if it's there, it's there. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care about numbers, because when it becomes about numbers, no, then I think for me, the excitement to write a book, it lessens, it dampens. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't go behind numbers. So
Okay.
that's it. I only care about the reactions that I get from the readers. I really love it.
So you don't have these sleepless nights and all.
No, 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 no. The sleepless nights are only when I'm writing the book, because
Oh,
obviously the book needs to get written in
correct.
in a definite time.
Yeah, right.
So that I don't worry about it, because it's in the reader's hand and it's out there for people to decide.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So I thought you must be having sleepless nights. You must be looking and these negative comments. Do you also get
Mm.
negative comments and how
E-
they affect?
Yes, negative comments. I mean, I don't read all the Amazon reviews.
Okay.
Yeah, if any reader is genuinely telling me that something is off with something in my book, then I definitely take a note of that point, because
Correct.
finally, if a reader is feeling something, then it must be something that I have overlooked, or
Oh,
I can maybe improve about it. And I take criticism very positively,
interesting.
because
Very good.
yeah, because if I don't take it positively, then my work will not be improved. And no one is perfect, right? We
Right.
have to improve, and we have to take feedback positively.
Perfect.
So I think
Well said.
I'm not
Well said.
afraid of criticism.
Very well said, Ira.
Yes.
So, this is an interesting question, okay? How is
Hmm.
Ira before the release and after the release? That is actually answered now. So,
Hmm.
if you want, we can skip this question.
What? How is Ira after the release and before the release?
Before the release, yeah.
Yeah, before the release, I'm only sitting in front of laptop and discussing things with my editors, and I'm just rereading it, and I'm unnecessarily adding, little points to the story to make it more entertaining and enjoyable.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, and then it comes, because I do everything myself. Then it comes for the ebook to be formatted and then to be uploaded. Then the writer version is uh, limited there. Then I am on a different stage of the book publishing. And after that, it's like, okay, fine. Then I'm relaxed. I
Oh,
just want to go on a lunch or dinner with my family the next day or that day when I hit publish. And then it's
okay.
like everything is in reader's hands only. And
Oh,
obviously, there are the stages when book marketing comes to play.
uh-huh.
And yeah, for the book marketing, I make my own posts, and I upload whatever reels and whatever stuff I've made for me.
Okay.
And there is my PR manager, Saloni. She also plays an important part now.
Yeah,
She does a good, yeah, she does a good job of promoting my books,
yeah. Yes.
whatever we decided,
Uh-huh.
and it plays out well.
Very nice, very nice. I've seen Saloni's work also. It's very good.
Yeah, she's good. Yeah.
Okay. So, very good.
Yes.
So, how were this is out of the script? How were you on your when you wrote the first book, and how do you place yourself in now after releasing so many books?
I think I'm the same excited person who wants to write book and publish. But when I was publishing my first book, I was completely unaware of uh, all the you know
Mm.
things that come with book
Okay.
publishing, or come after what happens after a book is published.
Mm-hmm.
When I published my first book, I was completely unaware, and I was not knowing also that my book was doing so well. I didn't even check the statistics. I didn't even know what was a dashboard.
Oh.
So that is the different. Now that is a different time, I think. Uh, Now I'm quite aware that what I have to keep tabs on and what I should worry about it.
Mhm.
During my first book, when someone messaged me that obviously your book needs some minute editing and anything, or because I didn't use an editor in my first book, it was completely done by me
Oh.
because it was a passion project.
Mhm.
It was a passion project I took a chance on. I never thought it would be loved by everyone.
Uh,
So yeah, so there is a completely difference of perspective
Correct.
for me.
Right.
Yeah, and it is a good change.
Very nice. So before we wrap up, I have one question that all our
Okay,
viewers will love to hear about. So are
okay.
you currently working on any project? Can you share a few tidbits about it?
Oh, I can't share in tidbits because I'm currently not working substantially on anything. I'm just mentally, brainstorming through some concepts and just ideas
Okay.
because it really takes time to write something new.
Right.
And now, as I've written 6 books, I think I should not repeat anything. If even if the tropes are similar, the soul or the crux of the story it
Yeah.
should be a little different.
Different. Right.
And obviously, it will be like all the stories are somewhere repeated by someone. No
I
one can write an entirely
I,
different story,
I
but
truly
still,
believe. I truly believe that this
yeah,
romance genre is so vast. It's an ocean, and
yeah,
somewhere one story will always meet with the other one, and it will be
yeah.
the same. There is
Yeah, but
no difference.
but it all lies in how the story is told, because
Correct.
when a person is expressing, they express it differently.
Differently, right?
So only that's the difference. So I think I can't share anything because I'm really just juggling everything mentally. I have not started writing anything yet.
Okay. So
Yeah,
when
I'm
can
just
we
doing
expect
it.
your book then? Any
Huh?
tentative, any, how many months more for the new book to come?
Oh, more 4 5 months, I think, because I have not started only, right?
Uh,
And yeah, and if it's a short one, then it will happen in 2 3 months
okay.
or something. But if it's a long one, I mean, if it's more than 250 pages, then it will take some time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hope I bring the book out soon, because even I'm confused as to, oh God, which what should I start writing, because currently I have 2 3 work in process
Okay.
in my laptop. But
Mm-hmm.
obviously, I told you that the story should head in the correct way. If the
Correct.
readers will love it, if I will love it, if it's going that way, then I will, proceed in that direction.
Okay. So
Yep.
thank you so much. That was really very, very nice. It was really wonderful. And so, lovely
Yeah.
readers, so you just have to, here's a shout out for Ira's upcoming book, Suspense,
Yes.
but you'll just have to wait.
Thank you so much, Sudha, for having me on this podcast. I was really excited for this chat.
Yeah, me too.
Really enjoyed it.
I was so excited. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Yeah.
thank you very much for joining me today and sharing your journey, Ira. Really, the readers hope you enjoyed this conversation with EraMable. And until next time, keep reading and keep discovering new stories. And don't forget to follow the podcast. And if you haven't read Ira's books, please go back to Amazon, download them, purchase them, but read her books. They are really good.
Thank you so much, Sudha. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, readers.
Okay, bye, Ira.
Okay. Bye. Bye.